Oh, welcome, dearest young friends. I'm sure you are using Geetha in making yourselves fit for all your facing problems, challenges, or achieving your own ambitions, aims, and goals. Only you have to have that patience and liking and some effort to learn from Bhagavad Gita. The tips given, the guidance given by the Lord. Definitely, it's of utmost help. Continue, never leave this one. The only support for our entire life. Like every day, today also we have three things. One, we will do our shloka chanting, then a small common sense thought, then Bhagavad Gita. This Gita, sixth chapter, I already explained those four shlokas 20, 21, 22, 23. These four are the complete, beautiful package of yoga sadhana. Remember, where in sixth chapter, its name is Atma Samyama Yoga. It is Dhyana Yoga. It is Yoga Ruda Yoga. So through dhyana, be attentive, do the Atma Samyama. Then you are a Yoga Ruda. With that Yoga Ruda Sthiti, again you do dhyana because now the mind is controlled. Either for your own success in the world outside, or you do dhyana if you are a spiritual seeker for knowing the truth or self and get liberated once for all. Okay, here little more spiritual taste will be given. Spiritual way, these shlokas are taught. Sunenge, let's see whether it clicks to us. If not now, the seeds may be sown now. Maybe after a couple of years or decades, they may click to you. कोशिश करते हैं and we are continuing studying. The two ways of talking on Gita is take one shloka or topic and talk. Other is right from beginning till end. So I am doing the second option. शुरू से एंड तक हर श्लोक में बात कर रहा हूँ. In that meantime, in the meanwhile or in between, shlokas, how we have to interpret them for our own worldly success, an idea is given to you. Then you can develop on that further. Okay, with your own intelligence. Basic thought I am supplying. Details I am not supplying. Details you work or you are intelligent only, who says not. Okay, let's start. Om, 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 Om Sahanavavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री gurave namaha. These are our everyday shlokas. Today we learn one shloka chanted by Hanumanji himself in Sundarakanda Valmiki Ramayana. He searched for Sita ji everywhere. He could not find. Then he feels so bad. He says, if I go and tell them not found Sita, whole situation gadbad ho jayega. And if I myself failure, I cannot tolerate it, so let me die. Or no, if I die, then that's not also good. Let us me alive, so that on the hope of me coming back, they may be waiting there. All the things he goes on having. Out of so many, few I entered it. Suddenly, while thinking all that, he sees that Ashoka Vatika. Immediately thought comes to him, here everywhere I searched. But this is the only place I missed. She may be there. Then this shloka he chants, O Lords, I am praying to you, please bless me that Mother Sita is seen by me or she should be there. And actually, after this mantra, when he goes, searches, she is there under that Shemshupa Vruksham. Then he waits till it is midnight and all, early morning. Then after Ravana comes and goes, then he talks to her and all. Great, huh? The Hanumanji story of Sita, Anveshana and all is so great. The shloka is Namostu Ramaya, Salakshmanaya, Devyai cha tasyai, Janakatmajayai, Namostu Rudrendra, Yamanilebhyaha, Namostu Chandraarka, Marudganebhyaha. So Namostu Ramaya, salutations to Rama. Namahastu Rama. Salakshmanaya, along with Lakshmana. Tasyai Devyai cha, to that Devi also my pranams. Who? Janakatmajai, daughter of Janakaji. Then who should bless me in search of this? Namostu Rudra. Rudra is Shiva. Indra is Indra Bhagavan. Rudrendra, Indra, Yama, Lord Yamaraja. Then Anilaha, the Lord of the Varuna, Jalaka Devata. Then Chandra, Moon, Arka, Surya, Chandra Arka, Marutu, all the 49 winds, Ganebhyaha, the Vayu Gana also. So all of them are subtle devatas. They're all there everywhere. So I'm saluting all of them. We have darshan of Sita. So for us, Sita is our own peace of mind. Let us all find the mind to very peaceful. With peaceful mind, let us discover what is the goal, what is the rule, what is the duties. Let us do all these three. Clear? Let us chant 11 times. Make it 108, your choice by adding 97. Then it is 1080. Start. Om Shri समस्त देवतानां राम लक्ष्मण सीता समेत अनुग्रहेण भगवद दर्शन अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म वैदिकम श्रुतेः पुनरुत्थान जागृश व्याप्त्यर्थम श्री हनुमत कृत हनुमत उच्छरित रामादि देवतानां स्मरणयुक्त श्लोकस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे सनातन धर्म वैदिक विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम च अस्माकं विद्यार्थिनां च आयुरारोग्यादि प्राप्त्यर्थं च Om Namostu Ramaya. Okay, I'll chant it. You keep listening 4 times. After that, you can do together. Om Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devyai Chatasyai Janakatmajayai Namostu Rudrendrayamanilebhyaha Namostu Chandrarkamarudganebhyaha Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devyai Chatasyai Janakatmajayai नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः. This is a shloka. In common sense thought, no, today very simple thought. Krishna, don't wait for others to push you. You yourself take initiative in your own life for your own achievements. Let others help in their own time. Generally what happens, हम किसी का इंतजार करते रहते हैं, somebody pushes me, and we feel we are alone, we can't do, we don't have resources, helps. No, these are all wrong. There is a difference between an achiever and non-achiever is not in whether they have resources or not. The achievement is whatever resources they had, they have used them. That itself gives the success. So whatever the resources, the abilities given, work on them by yourself, taking initiative. Don't wait for someone, don't depend too much on others, even in your parents. And if your parents make you such a lazy nikama fellow by giving whatever you want, they are the biggest enemies to you actually. They should teach you also how to take initiative and do all the works. Those parents who don't teach their children and how to manage their own daily activities, their own study, their own other things. And as they come to the age of 17, 18, they should start learning everything related to their whole life. Is it not? सारे चीज़ें पता होना चाहिए, क्या एक्सपेंसेस, क्या इनकम है, कहाँ हमको क्या परमिशन लेना होता है, क्या काम करना है, क्या लोन्स है, क्या बैंक है, what the friends, what is insurance. I'm just selling. All of them must be known. Otherwise क्या होगा? Then you'll be ignorant only, then depend on others. Then when you depend on others, it's the most disrespectful thing because they play with you only where you depend on them. And never say that I will not learn, I can't learn, the problem is bigger one. No. Everybody starts from scratch only. Little by little, when you start doing, we learn it. Now, when you are grown now, or in some student education, ये कोई नौकरी अपने आप हुआ क्या? वो किसी ने पुश किया तो तुमने कुछ किया ना, तभी जाकर यहाँ तक आए. Therefore, the other things also you only have to do for your settlement and progress. Others will help you, okay? But खुद को करना है. So don't wait for others to push you. You yourself take initiative and jump and learn and grow in life. Don't say I can't do, I don't know and all. Yeah, you are said right, but then don't get stuck up that. The problem is what? Not only we say I don't know, I can't do, but we are stuck to that. We say I don't want to change also. I remember I tell you now, morning I shared in one of the classes, the four problems in the common world, in today's world, common problems to all. One is extreme arrogance. Second is ignorance. Third is so much of dependency on things and people for your enjoyments and all. Therefore, fourth one is nobody dare tell me anything. I will not listen. I will not change. The typical youth mentalities, because of which they are not going to their gurus. They are not learning from good books. हाँ, same children when you tell them यार इसके नाटक करो, they'll make a नौटंकी. They make a play, they write a script. वो सब वो अकल है. But same thing you have to explain, experience in life or practice in your life. That encouragement, inspiration they don't have. Talents hai. That's what I'm saying. You know they have talent to act like Mahatma Gandhi, but believe like Mahatma, they say I can't. एक्शंस कर रहे हैं सब लोग, डायलॉग्स बोल रहे हैं, बट ऐसे जियो रे बेटा वो नहीं. क्यों नहीं होता? अनलेस गुरु टचेस यू विथ हिज कॉन्शियस प्रैक्टिसिंग योगा प्रैक्टिसिंग एबिलिटी, द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन विल नॉट कम. बट वी नेवर गो टू एनी महात्मास गुरुस. तो एरोगेंस, लेजीनेस, not ready to change, and ignorance, these four are the biggest enemies. Drop all of them. Take initiative. It is your life. After कोई रहता नहीं हमारे साथ. And sometimes some people are there. That time everybody leaves and go. You are alone. Some journey में अकेले हो तुम. कहीं नौकरी में you'll be in a new place all alone. You have to learn and grow as well as possible. Even in wife and husband case, one of them when they become old die. Other one will have to live. No, by the time children, they are settled with their wives or husband or children. अब they'll have time there to do. अपने पति चले गए वहाँ टाइम नहीं दे सकते. She should learn if she's a lady. If the husband dies, she should learn how to stand on her feet. If the wife dies, husband should be on independent way. Again, it's depending on other. They don't care, then they suffer. इसलिए कह रहा हूँ शुरू से सब सीखो, हेल्प लेते रहो, लेकिन अपने पाँव पे खड़े होना. Of any aspect. No, you can't do your own heart surgery and all. That's not. Other things. And never lose the heart. I am alone and all. Everybody is alone. भगवान भी अवतार लेकर आते हो, alone ही होते. All the gurus alone. I am alone. I do my own life and all. So that is the conversation thought for the day. Don't wait for anybody to push you. Take initiative and be careful about these four things, on which one of the days again I'll talk little elaborately. Yeah. Now today's Geetha's, those four shlokas, 20, 21, 22, 23. I believe so. Hanji, Hanji, Hanji. These four shlokas are in one flow. Bhagavan says this is called yoga. This yoga you have to achieve with nishchaya and with a full challenging attitude and refreshed, jolly and happy attitude. How to do that? Again, I am going to tell in the next 7, 8 shlokas. Bhagavan tells. But here, yoga. He, in the fourth shloka, says, Tam vidya dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga sangnitam. This is called as yoga. Oh, my dear friend, first understand carefully, listen thoroughly 5, 6 times and start practicing and reach. I'll tell right from the beginning. First, we'll chant shlokas, all the four of them. Just once only we'll chant. You do the homework. मैं बहुत सिखा दिया आपको. अभी time बचाएंगे. So, Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः आत्मसंयम योगः. श्री भगवानुवाच विंशति एकविंशति द्वयोविंशति त्रयोविंशतितमः श्लोकौ. श्री भगवानुवाच. It starts like this. 20th one I am chanting. यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योग सेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तत् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः यं लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं मन्यते नाधिकं ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते तं विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगं योगसंज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो अनिर्विण्णचेतसा. Beautiful it is. One by one. Yatra. Yatra means in generally where, wherever. Yatra means the time also. Jab. When. Whenever this happens. What are the things to happen? One. Uparamate chittam. Chitta, our thought flow has become absolutely standstill. Uparamate. How this has become? Because niruddham. The causes of the mind to create the thoughts is niruddha, removed. How do you do that, sir? Yoga sevaya. Because you have done the yoga of already said, and again आगे भी बताएंगे. प्रशांतात्मा विगत भीहि, all of them are yoga only. That is to be done. When you do that, that's called yoga sevaya. When you do yoga seva, your chitta become niruddha. After becoming niruddha, it is uparamate. It is calm and quiet. Once the chitta is calm and quiet, you know what happens? The quiet and calm mind is no mind. Then what was appearing as mind till that time is the Atma, self. That is realized without falling into the dichotomy of the thoughts of knower and known. That is why next sloka says, Yatra cheva atmana atmanam pashyan. He will recognize himself by himself. In self only again, in his own self. Tushyati. There is a great trupti of knowing one's own self. And that happens only after when the chitta becomes uparata and that becomes niruddha, that becomes yoga seva. So yoga seva karo, chitta ka niruddha karo, then chitta will be uparamastiti. It's quiet. Then yatra seva atmana atmanam pashyan atmani. Then you will see your own self. It is so infinite, so blissful. Deva tushyati. And this ananda of the atma is sukham atyantikam, antamatitya. Endless sukha it is. Buddhigrahyam. Intellect can little comprehend it. Atindriyam, no of the indriyas can touch that state of self. It cannot be made as a concept or anything. इंद्रियों को नहीं मिलेगा, बुद्धि के द्वारा थोड़ा फीलिंग समझ हो सकता है वो स्टेज. बुद्धिग्राह्यम अतीन्द्रियम वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायम स्थितश्चलति तत्वतः. Means what? Having established in that nothing else other than is seen. And the labha of the Paramatma is yam ladvacha aparam labham manyate na adhikam tataha. There is nothing greater than this is to be gained. That experience will come when one through yoga seva does the nirodha of the chitta and uparama of the chitta. Then there is no obstacle for the self. Seeing self is seen. That seeing of the self sukha is atyantikam sukham. Buddhigrahyam atindriyam. Then vetti yatra nachayvayam sitascharati tattvataha. A person who doesn't move from the chitta tattva, a person who doesn't move from the tattva, he will be able to reach to that stage. And here last sloka, last button, yam labdva apcha aparam labham anyate nadikam. In fact, this self is realized. There is nothing greater than existing for us to gain. Therefore, this is acme of gaining. And the positive point is kyaska, yasmin SEETHA. Once one established in that, dukkhena gurunapi na vichal. The big miseries of bereavements, big miseries of losses, none of them will be troubling such a yogi, such atmadarshi. Now in these slokas, both atma samyama, atma dhyana yoga and atma darshana. These three can be clubbed. Atma samyam bhi idhar hai, dhyana bhi idhar hai, then atma anubhuti bhi. All the three are taught in these slokas. Now these slokas can be understood in that beautiful angle. So, Sukhamatyantikam yattad buddhigrahamatindriyam veti yatra chaivam sitasthale tattvatah yam labdvacha aparam labhamanite nadikandadaha. The self-knowledge experience is greater than everything else. Therefore, nothing remains to be greater than it. So, desires will not happen in the mind. That's the meaning of it. Then, yam labdva chaparam lam manite nadikanda yasmin sitopi dukkhena gurunavina vichalyate. Once you establish in the self which is all pervading, nothing can be causing of the dukkha because सब कुछ मिथ्या है पता चल जाता है. Tam vidya dukkha samyoga viyogam yogasam. That you must know as achievement of the yoga, where no more samyoga with Dukkha, how much ever it is coming, you only have yoga. In short, kya hai na? Through this yoga abhyas, when you quieten the mind, when you see the self, self is so beautiful, so infinite, so blissful that you never come back to any miserable state. That is atyantikam sukham. Tam vidya dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga sannitam. You will never become miserable because of misery is around. That is what we want to give you. We can't change whole world for you. World is going its own way for the totality. World cannot be changed, but you can change. How to change? By becoming Atmadarshi. How? By becoming yogi. How? By doing Vritta Nirodha with yoga sadhanas. So these are what 4 shlokas. Though I told very short, but every word I explain generally with Vashyam to the elders exhaustively. But आपका ये इतना ज़्यादा टॉपिक नहीं है, इसलिए मैं आपके रिलेटेड टॉपिक पे यंगस्टर्स trying to spend more time. So one more glance tomorrow or day after, 2-3 times I'll tell these 4 shlokas essence so that it is little sinks into you. Then the next shlokas when we are guided about yoga sadhana, we'll study that also. First to Nischayena Yoktavya Yoga Anirunda Jaza, without any type of Nirveda, which I started today saying in the common sense thought, you don't wait for others, don't get disappointed, don't feel miserable, don't say that I can't do. Without any of those negative thoughts, with positive zest and zeal. Nischayena, with full firmness, try to achieve this yoga sthiti. Once for all. If you achieve kiya, you are no more in any problems or miseries. Very powerful actually. I don't know youngsters, you are at what level you are catching. मैं तो बता तो दिया हूँ. आज नहीं तो कल ये बीज जो बोया है वो अच्छी तरह से वृक्ष बनकर वृक्ष बड़े बनकर फल हमको देवे. That's what is my prayer. Thank you. God bless you, friends. Continue. ओम यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योग सेवया यत्र सैवात्मना आत्मानं पश्यन् आत्मनि तुष्यते सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः यं लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं मन्यतेनाधिकं ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणा अविचाल्यते तं विद्या दुःख संयोग वियोगं योग संज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो अनिर्विण्णचेतसा. 4 श्लोकास. ओके. एंड हनुमान जी ने जो किया श्लोक, नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चंद्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः. ओम श्री आंजनेयाय नमः. श्री रामाय नमः. समस्त गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. Today's common sense thought was, don't wait for others to push you. Take initiative, learn things in life, and be independent like a dynamic youngster. Your own aged youngsters, how many of them, perhaps even younger to you, have taken up so many responsibilities, learnt and all. तुम भी सीख सकते हो उनको देखकर, खुद भी इंस्पायर करो, ग्रो. नेवर से आई कांट डू, आई एम यूजलेस, यू नो दिस एंड दोस हेल्पर्स हैव गॉन अवे, नो आई एम, यू नो आई कांट लर्न एनीथिंग. ऐसा मत कहना. ये यूथ के लिए सारे इंपॉर्टेंट. आइदर दे ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस इन डूइंग रॉन्ग थिंग्स, व्हेन इट कम्स टू राइट थिंग दे से मेरे से नहीं होगा, मेरे से नहीं होगा. देन दे बिकम स्टबबॉर्न लाइक चिल्ड्रन. मैं बता रहा हूँ मेरे से नहीं होगा, समझ आप क्यों मेरे को गीता सिखा रहे हो. All that nonsense you drop. Take initiatives, keep learning, grow in life. Thank you.